Hi, I'm going to talk a bit about the resource understanding factors in career success, which is a resource designed to help students have a better awareness about the complexity of career success, that it's not just a simple matter of willpower or finding the right match with a job or the perfect job and all will be well, that it's actually quite complex and not necessarily the same thing for everyone, that success can have a different meaning for different people. So this resource is designed to help students think about that by looking at a couple of fairly famous people that we understand most of them will know, and having a think about the factors that maybe influence that person's success and categorizing those in terms of their inside the person and outside the person, but really to think about inside their control and outside their control. So something like, well, your family background or your genetics or something like that for an athlete are obviously very important, but not really something that the person chooses or gets to control. And understanding that helps someone to see that they maybe can't change some of those things, but they can get around to some factors that will be inside their control because they can learn or they can develop or they can set a goal for themselves that they can make some kind of change around. Well, let's say their practice schedule, how often they practice or in what way they practice, that can be something that they can change. Or, you know, a coach or a mentor might have had a big influence on someone like Kathy Freeman. So the student can realize that seeking out and finding someone to be a mentor or a coach could have an influence on their career success. So the first part of the activity is for them to understand what those factors might be and to then start having that discussion about whether or not they're inside a person's control or outside a person's control. And from there, some more reflective questions that a student can work through to think about how they've thought about it in the past, how they've thought some things are more important than others in the past, how maybe their self-talk or their self-concept about some of these factors can be a limiting issue in itself. So if you've always told yourself, well, you just have to be naturally talented, that might be a limiting factor because you're not giving yourself the opportunity to practice or try new things. With those factors in mind, the final application of the activity is to come back to thinking about career planning or strategizing, and there's other activities about that, other resources. But when they're doing that, they might really focus on making sure that they're strategizing around activities that they can actually have an impact on.